Hello, and I'm talking for those who don't know me. I just uploaded 5 videos, and I just told you that I will upload videos on education. So my channel is education channel, and I want to educate people with the facts. I just want to, help the people with their problems and all the stuff. I just want to, since I want to help people not only with this the study process, and also I want to help people to cope up the problems, their mental problems or their physical problems. So I want to make them feel like I just want to tell you all about it. Today I want to talk about depression and what causes depression, and what will happen during depression. So what are the effects of the depression, and what makes depression? So you know, um, so depression is a thing that feels that feels like that feels like everything is dark. Depression is a thing so that you don't have any idea how it feels. So I just went through the depression in my life one time. So because of my academic uh, down one time, but it just feels like something that can't be bearable. So depression is a thing that usually happens when you feel like no one is with you. Depression is a thing, so that happens when if you want something, if you didn't get that, so you will feel depressed. You will feel depressed, and you don't want to do it. You don't want to do anything. So you just simply sit and think and think and think and of all the stuff. So it's like something that can't be bearable. Okay, and you will have so many thoughts in your brain moving on, and you can't bear it. It's just like it's like hell. You're living here, and it just feels like hell. No one. It's it feels like if there is no one to take care of you, there is no one to understand you. So then it feels like you should die. So, but I want to make this thing because I want to help those people who are going to be go through who are going through the depression. So I know that many people will feel depressed at at, at different ages, different ages. Um, the At the earliest stages means people who are generally oversensitive, going there is more chances for those people who are sensitive. Those will go through the depression. And generally depression comes when at my age, at the age of 19 or 18, it comes first at that age. And it may comes at the age of old age or in between something ages, from starting yes 19 up to till death. So depression can come anywhere. You're very stressful and all stuff. I want to tell you, I want to help the people first who who feel to like no one cares. I want to help them so that leave them. If no one cares you, leave them. No, if no one cares you, just leave them and leave them alone. So you're living for you, and yes, you're not perfect. You're not perfect, but no one in the world is perfect. So you have some defects. So everyone will have some defects. Like others, you also have the defects. You have some talents, And you know, there are some people like who falls, you will get low marks, and who can't able to get good marks in their academics. So some people who are sincere, who are sincere to their studies, and they don't get good marks, they feel depressive. But those people who are joyful, who are cheerful, who are like, take it easy and go on, they don't feel any depression with the lacking of these academics. uh, so I would tell you that if you got low in academics, there is nothing, nothing happened. You can make it on. You can do it again. Do it again. If you do it again and again. So do it again until you didn't get it. So if you want something, be sincere. If you want something, be sincere with you. I'm talking about the persons who are at my age, and they are going to be lacking of, they are going to be backward in academics and feel very depressed. So I'm talking about those people. And next, depression at the several ages. This may be due to some of the financial effects. This may be because of the relationships. And depression at the older ages is because of the people around them don't understand them, and they don't, it feels just they like they don't care them. So depression will be common at that ages. So how you will cope up with depression? So if there is if there are problems in your life with your relationship, so if you first of all, you just need to give a chance to your relationship. If you want to if you want, means if you feel that your parents don't care you, so then you have to ask, you have to, just have to talk to them. If you talk to the parents, then they will understand you, what you need, uh, if in case of your wife or someone of your girlfriend or boyfriend, if they because of them you feel depressed, just go and talk to them. So just, what you feel for them, tell them what you feel for them, and what you how much you care them. So then ask them to just try to be like this with you, like this, whatever you want. And okay. So if they don't be like that, so then just leave them, leave them, leave them. Just let them go to hell. It's there is nothing important than you. And one more thing, some of the people who feels alone and who feels always sad, who feels a loneliness, I want to tell those people to go through some of the good books. There are so many good books. There are so many good books. Like there are so many good books, good novels, and all the good books. Read them, and read them. And if you read that kinds of books, and then you will feel like, there will be will be a world of imagination. There will be a world of happiness. Then you will feel like, if you feel alone, if you feel loneliness, if you feel stressful or something, just go outside and just go into the woods and just see the nature, see the surroundings, see the birds, see the animals. If you have a dog, if you have a cat, if you have, play with them. So you will feel such a happiness, so that you don't feel any stressful, any loneliness, any depression. You don't feel anything. Okay, so these are the things I want to give you. So these are the things I want to tell you that you should develop. So just be stronger mentally. So you have to be stronger by yourself. There are no classes, there are no studies, there are, there won't be no, they, so they, so they don't do so we don't have any teachers to teach about what to do, what not to do. We don't have any teachers to teach you, how to, how to overcome this problem or that problem. So we just need to think. We just need to overcome by ourselves. If it is depression or maybe something, you should overcome by yourself. You're the one who cares for you. Your life is in your hands, and just being responsible and be sincere with yourself, and life will be happy. And be sincere with your studies and be careful with your life. So don't attempt any kind of suicide or anything just because those are all rubbish things. I don't know there is a life after death, but I can tell you one thing. If you leave this life, then it won't come back again. If you lose this one time, then it won't come back. Life is not a relationship. Life is not of only studies. Life is not at all, like something old age. Life is not children not having. Life is not having children. It's not that. There are various things. There are various things in the life. There are various parts. You have a child. You have a child age part. You have a teenage part. You have a educational part. You have a college level part. You have a job level part. You have a profession. You have a career part, and you have an entertainment part. You have a relationship part. You have a parenting part. You have a grandparenting part, and you have a social working, helping people part, and you have a human part, and you have a living organism part. You have a responsible human part. You're a living organism. You just need to understand. You just need to understand each and everything. God made us. God made all the living organisms. Human is the one kind who is killing himself. There is no other living organism who kills itself. The human are the only people, are the only species who are killing themselves. Just there is no such an organism who kills itself. Only humans. Humans do this. Humans have a well-developed brain system, well-developed all that. They stand up at the heights of the mountains. Again, their evolution, the brain levels at the peak level. The brain is at the peak level. The evolution just set the human being at the peak level. But there are organisms, the other organisms won't kill them. Okay, think of that. So when other organisms, the brainless organisms, not killing them, so then why we have a brain? So then why should we kill ourselves? And we have a brain to think. We have a brain to do things, and we have a brain to just like to know to do to think what to do and what not to do, all this stuff. So friends, this is what I want to say. And I just personally, I just I also used to think all about the suicide attempts, all these things, but it's nothing. I just, you know, I just think and gave a chance to me, and I just believe in myself because I am important for me. My life is important for me. I have some responsibilities that I need to do that. I love myself, so I live for myself. So that's what I want to see. Just this is what I want to see. I'm all your well wisher, and just be happy in your life. That is what all about. I want to say all about.